Hold up, so you want money in Bannerlords, but you don't want to be using the cheat that they recently gave us over on console and of course on PC? Well, in that case, I've got a glitch for you. Hello and welcome to the Critically Clueless. We are going to be doing a video in Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlords today. Yes, that's right, and we're going to be showing off a glitch that I actually thought got patched a long time ago, but it turns out it didn't. Big shout out to the Discord for letting me know that this glitch still exists, because guys, we need money in this game. Now, whether you want to play a straight game, as in not using any glitches at all, in that case you're probably going to be looking towards smithing, or if you're happy to use a cheat or two which recently got added to the console version, then yeah, there are ways of making money, but all of them are, quite frankly, extremely slow. This money glitch allows you to rinse and repeat and get as much money as you need for yourself and your kingdom. And don't forget, guys, if you enjoy the content you're watching, perhaps you learned something new and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We do actually have an active and growing Discord, and you can find a link down in the description of the video. Anyway, enough of all this, let's get stuck into the video. Now, as you can see, I'm in a rather large battle. In fact, I believe I'm up against 600 troops. It is an army up against my 300. Now, what do armies have a lot of? They have a load of heads of parties. They have lords, and if you win these battles, you typically take them as prisoners. Now, we've certainly spoken before about prisoners being sold within your taverns as a great way of earning money. I still stand by that. But what's interesting is that if you take those lords to your own town, sell them within the tavern there, all of those prisoners end up going over to the dungeon. In other words, if you own it, you can pop back into that dungeon and take all of those lovely prisoners back out again and rinse and repeat. And I'm going to be showing you that in this video. Okay, so we have just won the battle, and we are now taking every lord that we got prisoner, and we're going to keep them on ourselves too. Now, we're a little bit lucky in this situation. It is only me. There's no other heads of my parties. Typically, the prisoners would be split up between everyone within your army if you're a large army going into battles. If that's the case, what should happen is, if you visit one of your towns, make sure that it is a town that you own. Every party member should deposit those prisoners within the dungeon there. So if that's happened to you and you want a way to get more lords, because the more lords the better, that's going to be one way you can do it. Another way you can do it is, if you already own a lot of settlements, is to go to all of your towns and take all of your prisoners that you have that way too. Now, unfortunately, yes, it does only work if you have your own town. If you don't, then this isn't going to be something you're going to be able to exploit. But if you do, then again, that is how you're going to make a ton of money. Now, we are at a town that we own. We're going to pop in to manage all of the prisoners, and as you can see, I already have prisoners within this town, so we're going to take them out. Now I have 17 lords. That's very important. I have a ton of lords here. Now, if we go over to the tavern district, we can see that I can ransom and sell all those prisoners for 80,000 dinars. Now, as you can see, that's rather a lot of dinars. Not only is that a lot of dinars, but the more lords that you have, the more money that you're going to be able to sell them for. So essentially, depending on how many lords that you can actually get, depends on how quickly you're going to be able to mount up that money. But as you just saw, all I done is I went back into the keep, back into the dungeon, and I was able to get all of those prisoners out. You go back into the tavern after that, and you can sell them all, and you just rinse and repeat this method. It's really simple, really straightforward, and works extremely well. Now, of course, you can maximize your profits this way as well if you head over to the roguery and pick certain perks there too. But honestly, guys, it's a really simple way to get an awful lot of money rather quickly. Now, it is more of a mid-game exploit, unfortunately, not one of those early game exploits. But do you know what? This is a huge game, and you can actually get, you know, a settlement relatively quickly in this game too. So if that's what you're going for and you don't want to use the cheats, or you think that the cheats are a little bit too long-winded, because honestly, hitting that button 1,000 times, you know, to get that 1,000 dinars is rather tedious. But yeah, I didn't find this exploit myself. I was actually messaged it by a member of the Discord. So a big thank you to the Discord once again. And another shout out for the Discord. We have a number of Bannerlords players within it. If you want to join the Discord, if you want people to chat to that, you know, and find out what's happening in their game or share your own stories, like I said, the link is down in the description. But anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you in this video. Until next time, I've been a monk who's been Kudos, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.